Hi, welcome back to my channel. What's up, my little Cassholes? How are you? I'm SassyCass, and if you're new, thank you for joining. Please click the subscribe button. Please follow my social medias. Please join my Discord. We create a community in there, and I really like to keep it growing. If you're not new, have you joined there? Are you on there? Are you with us? Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being here. I want to talk about the haters a little bit today. The haters that are really fans, because you're gonna have those. I didn't realize. And sometimes those haters are people that are walking amongst you pretending to be some of your best friends. We call those frenemies. My ex-best friend, she was a frenemy. I didn't realize it until the very ugly end. But somebody that pretends to support you in what you're doing, but they're really just like, it's all backhanded. It's all like, oh, well, I told you you should be doing this, but you didn't want to listen to me at that time, and now you're doing it, and it's like a huge freaking deal that you're doing something that they had suggested previously, but now you decided that it's on your time, your terms. They're upset. And then they tell you, you know, that they think it's stupid, maybe something that you're doing, and then suddenly they're doing that stupid thing. I experienced this many times. And not just through a social media journey. I can remember, I can hear people yelling in the building. I could remember a time when I got hired at T-Mobile, and I had some friends that we were all getting hired at the same time at T-Mobile, and there was just one guy who didn't want to jump ship from his current job. He wanted to make sure that, you know, everyone was making a good decision. He was a very play it safe kind of guy. So once he saw that everybody else was seeing success in it, he decided to, you know, jump ship and join the crew too. So that's just one example of it. Another example is my ex-best friend. This bitch gave me a lot of shit when I got like my team. I hired a team, OnTheTrack Productions. Shout outs to Joel. He edits my videos, he organizes my posts, he helps me bring my ideas to fruition, he helps make my business be organized. He literally does so much. He's amazing. And this bitch was just, first of all, she was caught up on the fact that he was a guy. There was just something as far as like letting a guy into this world that supposedly her and I had created was just absolutely vile. How dare you let this man with a dick come in and inspire you to do all these things that she supposedly was trying to tell me to do. But she was to an extent trying to encourage me. Yes, I think that she had good intentions sometimes. But I also think that she intentionally tried to hold me back in certain other aspects in order to not allow me to be better than her, because there was just a time when we were getting ready to have our final goodbye, our final fight, whatever, that she was just like, I have 45,000 followers and I don't have a team. Like, why should you have a team? You know, you're not as important as I am. Essentially, she didn't say that last part exactly, but if you can read between the lines, that's pretty much what she was trying to say. Essentially that, you know, you don't have any followers, like why would you need somebody to edit your stuff and help you be more professional? Because I'm not very professional looking. I am chaotic. You can see my art situation in the back. I like to start a project and stop in the middle of it because I want to start a new project. I have ADHD, if you will. So she was just really upset that I decided to have, you know, a team help me out. And then immediately, as we decide to stop being friends, she decides to go to this content creation house where they essentially have you sign up for their service and create content for them. And then you get your fans to purchase a subscription to your page, kind of like OnlyFans. And then this luxury content house is making money off of you as a content creator, and you are, you know, you're making whatever percentage of the funds are of when they subscribe. But other than that, you're only getting a free stay at this luxury house. And my ex-best friend has been to this house, from my understanding, a couple of times since we've stopped being friends. And I don't think she realizes that it's essentially the same thing. Like, not exactly. Like, my OnTheTrack Productions does not have like a service that they're selling like an OnlyFans type page. They have a service that they sell as far as content management, helping you organize your content, business management, photography, music. Like, they do so many different services, like services that content creators are gonna need. She just doesn't think that she needs those because she thinks that she is a savvy businesswoman, which she thinks she is because she banks at Merrill Lynch. But she banks at Merrill Lynch because that's daddy's money. Daddy left her a lot of money when he passed away, and that's okay. But that doesn't make you a businesswoman. You know, going to fashion school and getting a fashion degree does not make you a businesswoman. And whatever, she'll tell you she has like a degree or minor or something in marketing or something, but you're not doing very good. I think I'm talking shit now, I'm sorry. Essentially, like, she was annoyed at me for seeking out help, getting help into elevating my content, elevating myself as a creator, but went and did the same exact thing. Then I see that she's starting to post shorts on YouTube, and when I was doing that, she thought I was stupid, you know, and it's like, okay. Me trying to take myself seriously because I want to elevate myself. What am I trying to say? Essentially, she thought she was better than me to go to this content house, and she thinks that she's getting like more out of the experience because they can offer, you know, classy luxury type experiences, but they're using her, you know. As soon as they find a younger face with more followers, they're gonna ditch her ass. Versus like where I have joined the OnTrack, where I have joined, oh my god, my nose. Okay, where I've joined the I have joined the OnTrack. I can't talk. Okay, when I joined the OnTheTrack Productions team and became one of their models, I knew that I was signing up for a grassroots business. I knew I was gonna help and be a part of something that got to build themselves from the bottom up. That's why I vibed out so much with Joel. He is literally creating something of nothing, like willing to sacrifice privacy and comfort for what he believes is his future. And he literally will stop at nothing to make it happen. Like, this man is losing hours of sleep at night, working hard, doing shit that he doesn't want to do in order to make ends meet and make the dream keep working. Like, he literally won't stop until he's a millionaire someday, and I refuse not to be a part of that, especially coming from somebody who's come from nothing. I want to provide for my family someday. Even just being home in this time, since I got back from Las Vegas, I've realized how important it is to be around family and how much of a family girl I really am. I love my grandpa and my mother, and just getting to spend time with them is so special, and you shouldn't take it for granted. And I want to be able to help them and, you know, provide cool trips and do fun things with them in the future. Whereas like my friend, she already gets to have great experiences. She doesn't know what it's like to be in a financially struggling place. She doesn't know what it's like to not know where her next meal is gonna come from. She doesn't know what it's like to have to barely put $5 in your car to get to work that day. It means a lot more to make it with a group of people that all know what it's like to come from nothing. And I think that's where we struggled at the end of our friendship, because I don't think she saw value in my manager and Joel the way I did. And she thought she was better than him and thought that she could help me better than he could. And honestly, not being her friend has been one of the best things that I've ever done for myself, because it's allowed me to open my eyes again and see what makes me happy, what makes me feel passionate, what I actually want to do, not like worrying about how is my friend going to think about this. Because if you are worried about how your friend is going to react to something, it's not a healthy relationship, babe. And I shouldn't have. I knew that, and I was so far deep into an abusive friendship, essentially, that I didn't even know how to separate myself. And when we stopped being friends, she started out our conversation in a very healthy way, like that she wanted to take a step back, that she didn't feel like she was having healthy thoughts about how I was projecting myself onto the internet and what I was doing with my team. And I told her I thought that was healthy. And then suddenly she flipped switch and like just was calling me names and telling me what a fucking terrible person I was for, you know, not valuing her opinion, which I did. I valued her opinion probably more than I should have. And I don't think I valued my own wants, needs, and desires as much as I should have. So knowing that now, I'm trying to stay really steadfast and strong in my beliefs and what I know I want, and not like compromising, because I am at heart a people pleaser. I want to make people happy. It's just a part of who I am, but it's not going to be like my weak spot. I want it to be a strength and not a weakness. So I guess this video is kind of about the people that are saying things and doing things now when they thought they were stupid when you were doing them, and now you're doing them and they see that there's something to it, there's something coming from it. They see that you're not as stupid as you look, and you're not stupid. I'm not stupid. I act stupid, but honestly, I think that's a gift. I think that I'm too smart for my own good, and I use some of my smartness to act stupid because it gets me places that I want to go. Also gets me in trouble, but it also gets me what I want. And I think that's it. I don't really know. I hope that there was something useful in here that you could take away. I just kind of wanted to talk about that, and how people are going to do that. People are going to say that you are stupid for following something and beating to the own drum of your heart, beating to your own drum. But you're not. Great things come from people that don't follow the rules. I never met a woman that followed the rules that was important in life, that didn't make people question whether or not she was a crazy ass bitch. So step off the beaten path, get that machete and carve your own path through the tall grass of life. Oh my God, philosophical Cass, I'm here for it. Thanks for coming, thanks for being here. I love you. If you have questions below, please ask them. Join my Discord community. And have a good freaking day. Bye.